Hey guys, Xaryu here, and today we're looking at a game of Rogue Mage versus Priest Mage, one of my absolute all-time favorite matchups in the entire game from any bracket, any classes. I like playing it from the Rogue Mage point of view, and I also like playing it from the Priest Mage point of view. Just very, very fun gameplay, riveting gameplay from both sides. So here, from the Priest Mage point of view, they're trying to just kill. They can kill either one of us in like a fear stun setup. They do have a stun because it's Holy Priest, and from my point of view, we're definitely going for a kill here onto the Mage. The general idea is I want to survive because I don't have a healer, but when I'm not surviving, I want to try to set up sheeps on the Priest with damage on the Mage. I picked this specific game because we actually screwed up a lot in the opener. I actually did break a blind. We're playing Rogue Mage without Skype. So I actually broke a blind, we messed up one of our DRs, just overall a very bad opener, but we did a lot of running and recovering to actually come back from that, and overall we did pretty okay and ended up coming out with a win. So here was that sap I talked about. It was a quarter sap that was just about to come off DR, and in a second here I actually do break a blind as well. But see, pretty much my first priority here when playing Rogue Mage is to actually survive. I do fake that counter spell and sheep the Mage, and this is just to survive. A questionable temp shield coming out by me, and there's the Cone Cold onto the blind. I do get a full sheep off, so it doesn't matter too much, and I actually start to get some damage here onto the Mage. The Mage blinks and is using Prismatic Cloak, so he blinks a little bit of damage there, but I'm also using Prismatic Cloak, so I'm looking to blink his damage, he's looking to blink my damage, and it's kind of like a Mage battle back and forth. You guys will notice that I am staying pretty close to this pillar. I don't want to come off the pillar too much, or else I can definitely get in danger of dying. I pretty much just want to stay on the pillar, line of sight the Mage as much as possible, and then once we get a stun on the Mage with CC here on the Priest, then I come out. So I get Kidney into the full sheep on the Priest, the Mage is in some cheap shots, and that's when I come out to do damage. When the cheap shot ends, I go ahead and line again. I do fake that counter spell there again, get a half sheep onto the Priest, into a quarter sheep, and now I'm looking to do a little bit more damage here onto the Mage, but once again, I do want to stay next to my pillar. I pretty much want to save every blink that I have for when he casts, Frostbolt into an Ice Nova, Frostbolt into a Flurry, any type of Shatter combo. I want to immune that with my Prismatic Cloak. I want to get as many resets. Sheeping the Mage is always usually a pretty good thing. I tried to get the sheep off that kidney shot, but I actually got counterspelled, so the sap comes off the kidney here. The Glacial is about to connect to that Mage, so he does get Ice Blocks. So now we force out the Ice Blocks, and now we just have to get Priest Trinket. I think he's running with Trinket, and that's pretty much it, because Mages only have that one Ice Block this expansion, until next patch, actually. So we get quite a bit of damage here. I thought we might actually kill, because we had CC on the Priest there. Can't actually CC for another couple seconds. I do lock him out though, and he goes into a full blind. This is looking very, very nice. We do go ahead and snag that Priest Trinket. So now the Priest has no Trinket, Mage has no Ice Block. I'm still trying to run for my life, but at the same time trying to stick in and do damage onto the Mage whenever possible. I go for a sheep off of that kidney once again. So we have very, very scripted setups here. We have kidney into sheeps on the Priest here with triple cheap shots onto the Mage to actually allow myself to come out and do damage. So here the Mage pops damaging cooldowns. We'll either counterspell it, my rogue will kick it, stun it, or if the damage does actually get off, I want to either blink it or ice block it. So here I blink to try to run away to another pillar. The Mage is attempting to chase me, and so is the Priest. Priest actually gets smite off here, and I decide to have to go into an ice block. I come out of the Ice Block, Spell Steal the Priest, little CC immunity thing that you get from Holy, and I send the Priest off into a full sheep. This is not looking too bad, except my life is very low and I don't have a healer, but offensively it's not looking too bad at all. I actually do get that half sheep onto the Priest, still trying to line sight this Mage as much as I can until the Mage gets put into more CC. I go ahead and blink out of range, or blink Prismatic Cloak, immune this damage coming in from the Mage, and I'm just trying to eat right here. So I actually eat, and I just got one tick of food off, but that is about 5% of my life, which isn't bad at all. I'll take that all day. When you're playing without a healer, 5% of your life is a huge deal. I try to sheep the Priest up there, but I do get counterspelled, so I just go ahead and line of sight more. So a lot of this game is just running and trying to survive. Once we land another CC chain though, the Priest doesn't have a Trinket for like 20 seconds. The full kidney goes off, the full sheep follows that. The Mage has no Ice Block, we get a huge Shatter combo, and boom, he goes down. So that's the game, guys. I hope you liked it. pretty much a constant battle of just running and trying to go offensive at the same time, not going too offensive, overextending, and dying. So that's like the name of the game for Rogue Mage. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. That was a very fun game to play. Thumbs the video up if you liked it. Thumbs it down if you didn't. Write to me in the comments what you guys want to see next time. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.